Ever wondered what it's like to have more money than you could ever spend? You could buy a yacht just because you like it, and also spend hundreds of millions on a paint job just to hang it on that yacht. Well, this isn't a fantasy for Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who has a bank account that breathes trillions. Prince Salman's life is anything but ordinary. While most of us worry about rent, he is deciding which of his mansions to sleep in. Get ready to be amazed by as we explore Prince Salman's world, where luxury has no limits and neither does his bank account. Extravagant lifestyle. Prince Salman of Saudi Arabia lives a life of immense wealth and luxury, showcasing the extravagance of the Saudi royal family. The Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is famous for his love of luxury. And by love, we mean a passion so intense it makes the Taj Mahal look modest. He didn't just live in a palace, he lived in a place that made Versailles look like a playhouse. In 2014, Crown Prince decided that living on land was too ordinary. He needed a yacht, but not just any yacht, a floating palace named Pegasus. This wasn't just a yacht, it was a kingdom on water. The interior was like a golden dream, with every chair resembling a throne and tables that seemed to shine brighter than the sun. Picture carpets so thick you could lose a shoe in them, and chandeliers that made Swarovski crystals look dull. Each stateroom was a luxurious retreat, with bathrooms bigger than most city apartments and beds that could lull you to sleep. The amenities in this yacht are legendary. A spa with 24-karat gold-infused oils, a gym more advanced than an Olympic training center, a cinema and dining areas fit for a king or a small army. The cost? A cool $200 million, pocket change for the Crown Prince. Maintaining Pegasus was a big job too, requiring millions each year to keep everything polished and running smoothly. In 2015, not satisfied with just one luxury yacht, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bought another, Serene. Originally owned by vodka tycoon Yuri Scheffler, Serene made Pegasus look like a rowboat. This massive yacht, measuring 134 meters long, was more luxurious than the entire French Riviera. Hosting up to 24 guests in staterooms that made Buckingham Palace look basic, Serene was a world of its own. The amenities included a spa that left guests looking younger, a gym, a movie theater with a screen visible from space, an onboard helicopter, and even a submarine for underwater adventures. The decks of Serene were like a five-star resort, with swimming pools large enough for regattas, a jacuzzi with bubbles that spelt out compliments, and dining areas with breathtaking views. The price for Serene? A staggering $550 million. That's enough to buy a small island or fund a space program. But for the Crown Prince, it was just another toy. In 2016, both yachts underwent major refits in the Netherlands. These weren't just minor upgrades. They were complete services that made even the most extravagant renovations look simple. The yachts came out of the shipyard shining brighter than the crown jewels, ready to sail the seas in unmatched luxury. However, Prince Mohammed bin Salman also made a big splash in the art world when he bought a painting called Salvatore Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci for a whopping $450 million in 2017. The painting, which shows Jesus Christ as the Savior of the world, is one of the most expensive art pieces ever sold. There was a lot of mystery surrounding who bought it, but it was later revealed that it was the Saudi Prince bin Salman himself with Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybolovlev, a man with a penchant for the exquisite, acting as a stand-in for none other than Prince Salman. The stakes were high and the competition fierce, particularly from the Qatari royals who were determined to claim the masterpiece for themselves. There's a lot of talk about whether the painting is a Da Vinci and where it is now. Some people think it's on the prince's luxury yacht, where it can be enjoyed in private. This just adds to the prince's reputation for living a life of luxury and collecting the rarest and most valuable things in the world. As if that was not enough, in a move that left everyone surprised, Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman bought the Chateau Louis XIII for a whopping $320 million, making it one of the most jaw-dropping real estate purchases ever. This luxurious estate, located in Louveciennes, France, looks like something straight out of the 17th century, but is packed with all the latest tech. The Chateau Louis XIV covers more than 50,000 acres and reflects the prince's love for luxury and extravagance. It's just a short distance from the historic Palace of Versailles and was designed to mimic the grand style of the Sun King's era, but with modern perks that only a trillionaire could afford. The 54,000 square foot palace is filled with amenities that redefine what it means to live in luxury. It has a wine cellar that can hold 3,000 bottles, a private movie theater, and not just one, but two grand ballrooms. The doors and fixtures are covered in gold, and there's an indoor swimming pool with a ceiling that rains down water, adding a surreal touch to the place. The chateau's standout feature is an underwater meditation room. Yes, you read that right. A room underwater surrounded by koi and sturgeon in the castle's moat. It's the perfect spot for some peaceful contemplation. Above this, a Carrara marble statue of Louis XIV stands guard, reminding everyone of the historical inspiration behind the estate. The grounds are just as impressive, featuring a complex that stretches over 1.2 miles, gilded statues, and a garden designed to be as majestic as Versailles. The chateau is also high-tech, allowing you to control the lighting and water features with your smartphone. It's a blend of old-world charm and modern convenience, with a splash of opulence and a hint of humor, because who doesn't need a gold-covered door or an underwater room? Prince Mohammed bin Salman's passion for art and his role as a prominent art collector are not well documented. However, his acquisition of the Chateau Louis XIV, a modern emulation of 17th century grandeur, suggests that he may have an appreciation for art and architecture. Beyond the Chateau Louis XIV, Prince Salman owns several grand homes that epitomize royal living. Each palace is like its own kingdom, offering a haven where luxury reigns supreme. The Al Yamamar Palace is incredibly large and beautifully designed. Inside, everything is luxurious, with Italian marble floors and intricately carved ceilings and walls. The furniture is exceptionally comfortable and elegant, fit for royalty. Another of Prince Salman's homes, the Urca Palace, is equally impressive. It is filled with high-quality furnishings and luxurious details. The artwork on the walls is carefully chosen to enhance the palace's elegant atmosphere. Even everyday items in these palaces are made of gold, like gold-plated Kleenex dispensers. This shows a lifestyle where even the simplest things are turned into luxury items. Prince Salman's palatial spread doesn't end within the borders of Saudi Arabia. Prince Salman also owns luxury apartments in New York City, including a penthouse at 432 Park Avenue, one of the tallest residential buildings in the world. This penthouse is more than just a home. It's a symbol of his influence and presence. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund holds a 5-cent stake in Uber, but it's doubtful the prince will be using Uber any moment from now. Prince bin Salman has a remarkable collection of luxury cars and private jets, highlighting his love for high-end transportation. His vehicles and jets are not just about travel. They represent unmatched style, speed, and elegance, something peasants can't relate to. At the core of his car collection is the Bugatti Chiron, an engineering marvel that pushes the boundaries of speed and luxury. It can reach speeds of 261 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 2.4 seconds. The Chiron, priced at $3 million, is just a small entrant in the prince's lavish spending. Other cars in his collection include the Lamborghini Aventador, McLaren P1, and Rolls-Royce Phantom. Each car reflects a different aspect of his personality. The Aventador with its aggressive design and power, the P1 with its hybrid technology and track performance, and the Phantom with its classic elegance and comfort. The prince enjoys showcasing his refined tastes. Prince Salman's love for luxury extends to the skies with his private jets, including a custom Airbus A380 and a Boeing 747. The Airbus, costing a modest $450 million, is like a flying palace with a concert hall, Turkish bath, and a garage for his cars. Why not have a garage on your plane? The Boeing 747, typically a symbol of commercial aviation, has been turned into a private haven, offering the ultimate in airborne luxury. After all, nothing says opulence like a personalized jumbo jet. This didn't just stop at high-end luxuries, as the sports world was buzzing when Prince Salman decided to dip into football by buying Newcastle United for a cool $388 million after failing to acquire Manchester United through the Saudi Public Investment Fund. This wasn't just any buy, it was a major shakeup for the Premier League. Newcastle United, a team that had been pretty quiet for a while, suddenly got a huge boost with the Prince's deep pockets. The Magpies were ready to fly high. In 2022, they started showing off their new wealth, and everyone was guessing how big they could get. The Prince didn't just want a football club, he wanted to leave a mark. With more money than anyone else could dream of, the club started eyeing top players like James Tarkowski and Sergei Roberto.